So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn it.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan faced with a real prospect of letting this slip.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
To get them off and running. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And that's another throw. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! He's given the time to pick a pass. Out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Here's a chance! Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Onana did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out wide. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rijkaard makes the interception. Now that's well seen too. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Serves up a cross. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Raul. That has been slung wide. It's Neymar!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. McAllister. And Dani Almo. Dani Almo. No, it's come to nothing. Costa Curta. Raul. Neymar bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi. And this is Raul. Mbappe getting on for a third of the way through the game. Raul. Now it's Neymar. Dani Olmo. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Raul. Raul! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That has been cut short.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pinches it off him. Throw it. Out again for a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Costa Curta. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Raul. Madrid finding their passes. Dani Almo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's gone loose. Now it's Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. The header! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Milan are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they've pulled level.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17. Cristiano
Whistle
Ronaldo.
goes, and we start the second half.
Numero 20.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term.
He's had a shot!
Il numero 10.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
McAllister. Can he get it through? He's cut it out. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Cleared without complication. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Yamal. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Dani Almo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like what...
It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Szoboszlai cuts it out. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he finish? Xavi Alonso. Now it's Yamal. Dani Almo!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
It's Neymar! And again the keeper stands strong. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And they're back on the ball again. Great ball, and he's in here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now, can they get him away? He's in space and looking for options. Szoboszlai. Played it again. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Defending was strong and... Inzaghi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking for options for movement. He is through here. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He has found a way through. Diaz with the delivery. He's on it, can he get away?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played into space out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
McAllister. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Di Lorenzo. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well read, nice interception. Diaz.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, no joy this time. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to him, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? There's a sharp little ball here. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Dani, Almo. Now, who's going to be first to this? Look at the space here. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Donnarumma. And it's McAllister. Oh, super! And the shot! It's loose, and he's following up! Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice control. And the shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
In with the challenge. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. Now it's Mbappe. Backward it goes. Strokes it back. Vardiol. He's taking on the lot of them. Donnarumma driving forwards. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ronaldo ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Just too high. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Ah, that's a fine interception. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Van Dijk. Donnarumma, given the lift of his goal. Strong running down that left flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the shot! It's hit the upright. And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And now
it's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the second half gets underway. McAllister, Dani Almo. Nicely spread. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Dani Almo can so cleverly bypass the press. Good read, needed to be. Mikel Oyarzabal. McAllister does well to get it back. So nearly the perfect ball. Turns and goes back. chance! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Dani Almo.
It's become a case of men against boys. Just eases him off the ball. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Now it's Dani Almo. Lovely bit of skill. Chance! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 9.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very...
And he's decided to go for it. Mikel Oyarzabal. Van Dijk. Donnarumma. Pressing high and with purpose. Milan have a free kick. Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, such a clever touch. Dani Almo, he's had a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Son Heung-min with the clearance. Rolls it backwards. Donnarumma. Donnarumma on a strong run down the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as...
Oh, shooting chance! And that has flown over.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Caicedo. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mikel Oyarzabal. Looking for a corner. Donnarumma. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's had it taken off him into the last 5 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get... Decent chance! No mistake! And he is just ripping it up!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And here's Kane.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Dani Almo, very much the hat-trick. Milan can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yep. He's had a shot! It's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible chance! Just too high.
Cristiano Ronaldo really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Camavinga. And Robertson. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! So just a few minutes in, and already a lead that looks unassailable. Robertson. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Camavinga. Donnarumma. Dani, Almo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! McAllister.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's McAllister. A temporary retreat here. McAllister. There will be a throw-in. Akanji. And it's Camavinga. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's nice. And he has been fouled there. Messi! Always going over the top. Vardiol. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Serginho. McAllister. Well, that has not gone well. Dani Almo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Played into the middle. Gets his head on it! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get away here? Real chance! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 45esimo minuto, numero 9.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's having a hit! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Milan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Milan are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And the action is back on the way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Plays the ball back. Donnarumma. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Now it's Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. McAllister really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caicedo. McAllister going full steam down the flank. Takes on his marker. Camavinga.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
So we've reached the hour mark.
80.607 spettatori.
Cristiano Ronaldo! No, that's just wide.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Vardiol does really well to win the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Deftly away. Vardiol. Dani Almo has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
He's taking on the lot of them. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! And that has faded wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's managed to get free. Picked out brilliant. Great chance! He's scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
That is very well defended. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. McAllister. Knocks it back. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Always on to... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Caicedo. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. It's Robertson. Oh, cracking ball. And there goes the final whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to... So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball is out of play. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today. Well, oh, what a climb! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he can clear it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Mendy. He might be in here. Takes a shot. Goal, Milan! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch-perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Steaming on goalwards. Shot at goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
There's the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Onana does really well to win the ball there. And that's the end. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done it.